French at school.
Like this, Dad.
Eggs.
Good morning and welcome back to our vlog. As you may have noticed, we do have a new addition to the family, which is Bella. We've just come for a little morning walk. Say good morning. You fishing? You need to be careful, buddy. So Will came in July and actually got a fair amount of clearing done. To say that he flew over, so he had very limited amount of tools because obviously he just had whatever we'd left here. But obviously if you watched our first vlog, this is like a huge difference. Like you couldn't actually get to the lake in a safe way. So yeah, he just made a bit of a start doing this, but it's so nice just to be able to see the lake. Uh-oh, tree falling down. Look at the lake, Fred. Should we keep walking? Hang on, I'm trying to do a video. Yeah, this is all part of it. So we have
The Workers' Holiday Lodge.
Yeah, this is
7 minutes.
This is what we're working with. But to be fair, he's not done a bad job. So we're just bodging up the upstairs. So this will be Alfie's bedroom. I'm gonna put like, it's gonna be, you know, we're gonna make it as nice as we can. And then we've got to build a bedroom on this side for Jer, Will's dad. It's not looking bad.
At this point, I thought it would be a good idea to get out of Will's way so that he could crack on. So me, Ruben, Freddie and Bella all took a little walk down to the lake. Freddie loves to come down here and feed the fish. He thinks that's his one job, to go down and give the leftover baguette to the fish every day. Ruben was also eyeing up a spot to fish tomorrow.
Good morning. My job for this morning is to finish setting up the temporary bedrooms that we've made here. They're doing a good job. Considering what it was like up here when we arrived, I think Will's has actually done a pretty good job. I'll show you around. So that is downstairs in the cottage. So I'll take you through into here. So this is Will's dad's bedroom. Don't know what more I could possibly want. Views out to the garden. So in here it's a bigger room, which is much bigger. I will try and insert a picture of what it used to look like up here. For like one day's work, I really don't think he's done very bad at all to make this into a more habitable space. Yeah, this is what we were up to yesterday.
When Will came over in July, on his little solo trip, he uncovered the cave. So he had to remove the flooring that had been put down. He removed the beams as they were very rotten and unsafe, as you could literally fall straight through to the cave. And obviously he's now uncovered it and it is drying up really nicely. We will be laying a concrete pad in here and then building walls around the outside. And I think for now, just covering it over. Eventually we will obviously make access into the cave. He also removed the flooring on this side. These beams do look safe, but they're actually not. If you touch them, they crumble, so they will also need removing. We are also going to be removing this concrete pad, as you can see, it's just been laid on top of the rotten beams, which is not ideal. So yeah, there's lots of work to do in here. Having fun, buddy? It's lunchtime. Got our usual.
And I'm eating ham.
You're eating ham, are you?
I'm eating ham.
With three very happy boys from their first attempt at fishing our lake and a successful catch, we headed back up to sit down for our dinner. And just as we did that, a lorry arrived with our building materials, which was a very pleasant surprise as it meant that we could crack on with the pointing of the cottage in the morning. I think our favourite part about coming to France is sitting outside in the evening, having dinner with all the family and just taking time to slow down. The next morning, Will and Jer set out to start removing the old pointing from the front facade of the cottage. This was meant to be a relatively easy job, but as they started, they realised just how difficult that would be. So we've just come for a little explore in our local village. The boys are down there on the pump track. Freddie's very happy that we found somewhere to play. Hello!
I need that camera. So now
You ready? 3, 2, 1, come and get me. Woo! Ah!
We then headed back to the barn to see how Will and Jer were getting on removing the pointing from the front of the cottage. After a couple of days, the front of the cottage was really starting to come to life. The pointing had been slowly removed on one half and the new pointing was going on lovely. As you can see, they had to raise an umbrella onto the scaffolding to provide some shade, as this side of the cottage got all of the morning and afternoon sun. Jer was having to cover the new pointing with this Hessian fabric and regularly soaking it to avoid the new pointing drying and cracking.
The boys have set up here fishing for the evening on this little spot. One of our neighbours saw that the boys were trying to build a den and kindly gifted them this tent and some sleeping mats, so if they want to sleep down here they can do. Not sure they will, but this is why we love it. Like, the neighbours are just so lovely and help us out as much as they can. Got another little spot here that one of them's fishing. Oh, it's so pretty. Will's job for this morning is Making a temporary windowsill here out of a bit of old wood.
After a quick inspection of the building works, it was Saturday morning, so me, Freddie, Ruben and Bella all hopped into the van and headed down to Tillier to the local market. This was our first time visiting and it was amazing. There was lots of stalls selling food, clothes, handmade gifts. I treated myself to a French market style bag, which I've been really excited to get. We then had a little wander around, had a look at all the stores, and then we stumbled across this amazing bag. After a lovely morning out, we decided to head home for the afternoon and see how the boys were getting on with the cottage. As you can see, it's slowly but surely coming together. The old pointing was proving really quite difficult to remove, even with the breaker. Jer was also working super hard trying to get the new pointing on as he was only here for a week, and we were really hoping to get this front face of the cottage completed. We took it in turns to keep soaking the Hessian. Freddie really enjoyed helping Grandad with that one, and that was to help keep it moist so the sun and the heat wasn't drying it out too quickly and causing it to crack. pointing on the front of the cottage was completed, so we decided to head down to our local lake for a bit of relaxation before Jer and Alfie had to head off in the morning.
Get you.
Right in there as well.
Fred. Yay! What are you doing?
I'm just playing, mum.
I'm going in.
In.
Way!
I think
Beautiful.
I
Isn't it?
will.
Hey, baby. Come here. Way! So the progress on the cottage is looking really good. Will and his dad have been super busy this week. Jer has done such a fantastic job of this. Looks absolutely amazing. So we've taken the shutters down. They will be coming home with me, and I'm going to do the best job that I can of restoring them and put a new lick of paint on. Still not 100% decided on the colour yet, but that's something that I'm hoping to get done, and then next time that Will comes over we can literally hang up the new shutters and it's gonna look amazing. We've got the new post box up, got the house number up, and we've just been to the garden centre to get some flowers just to make it look a little bit prettier. Will's has just found these in the lean-to. They're like pots, I'm guessing would have been hung above the fire. So I am just about to fill these with some pretty plants, and he found this one that he wants to put on the wall of the cottage, like over by the door. Just been told off because I've watered them and put the flowers in before Will actually mounted it on the wall.
And the screw holes at the frickin' back.
So now he's squashing on my pants trying to get it up there.
That look right.
But you get the gist. We're ready to move in, basically. I mean, don't look inside at this. On the outside, it looks like the most beautiful little cottage. Perfect. These are supposed to go like in the wall, but oops, got muddy fingers. But considering we've just done this wall, we weren't going to be digging a hole. So Will had a creative idea to pop it on top of one of these whiskey barrels, which looks very cute. So we now have a very secure, very cute looking post box.
It was now time to head home after a very successful week of working, so I thought I'd bring you just for one last look at the cottage. It was really starting to fill us with lots of hope because it looked so beautiful and such a difference to when we first arrived. It almost looks like somebody lives in there. However, if you were to look inside, it would be a completely different story. But we're super pleased with it, and we hope that you'll follow along in our next video.